Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Let's Fix This. In this video we're going to show you how to replace your garbage disposal. One of the first things I do is remove the dishwasher drain hose. Make sure to have a towel below because there will always be a bit of water that comes out from that drain hose. Then there is a screw or a bolt that holds the plumbing onto the disposal. On this particular one I had to use my drill because it was on there pretty good. Just going to loosen the plumbing fitting that holds the I don't even know what it's called, to tell you the truth, so sorry. And then you're going to unplug the disposal. Once the disposal is completely disconnected, the new disposal will come with one of these Allen wrench tools. If there's not one under the sink already, you'll go ahead and grab that new tool, and you might need to put a little bit of force on it because this was an older disposal. Once that's loosened, twist it all the way and the disposal will drop right down. We're going to remove the power cord cover, Phillips screw. Once that's removed, there will be two wire nuts that connect the power cord to the disposal. Remove both wire nuts. Once the wire nuts are removed, then you can use your flathead screwdriver to disconnect the ground. Once all that's done, you can remove the cord. Now this specific disposal didn't have a cord restraint on it, so we didn't need to remove one. On the new disposal, make sure you knock out the plug where the drain hose goes. This is so that if you do not have a dishwasher attached to the disposal, the water doesn't go flowing out. Just simply give it a nice little knock around the edges and that cap will pop free. Sometimes it comes in pieces, sometimes it's all one. This one we got lucky and it was just one solid piece. So on the new disposal, you're going to remove the power cord terminal cover. Fish the old cord in, or if you bought a disposal that comes with a cord, it'll already be on there, or you can buy a disposal cord if you don't want to reuse the old one. Now, in order to know which one's line 1 and neutral, line 1 has ribs on the power cord. So it's hard to see in the video, but you can find the one with ribs, then you grab the black, which is your line 1, wrap the wires together and put that wire nut on there. Make sure the wire nut's on there really tight. You don't want a loose connection because that can cause the wire nut to actually burn up and short out. And we're going to grab our two neutrals, connect the neutrals together, same thing, wire nut really tight, pull on it, make sure it's not going to come loose. I like to pull on each individual wire just to make sure that both of them are nice and snug. And we are going to make sure the ground wire is out, push the rest of the wires back in, and we're going to attach the ground wire to the ground screw. Once you've reattached the ground wire, you're going to put the cover back on, tighten the Phillips screw, and we're ready to put the disposal back in. Now the new disposal is going to come with some new pieces, so first piece you're going to grab is the elbow. Put the new metal connector that comes with the new disposal on, then you're going to put the screw fitting and whatever that piece is called. Sorry, I am not a plumber. I'm an appliance repair guy, so maybe I should learn the terms. Anywho, it comes with a rubber washer that you're going to stick into the disposal. That's what's going to keep it from leaking. You're going to line the disposal back up to the sink neck and twist the neck of the disposal onto the sink neck. Once the disposal is in place, you can grab your Allen wrench tool that it came with again, and you're going to tighten that thing almost as tight as it'll go. You don't want that disposal coming off. You're going to put the drain hose on, make sure the clamp is in the proper place on the drain hose. You don't want that drain hose coming off either and flooding underneath the sink. Tighten that up with our 5/16 nut driver. I like to pull on it pretty hard to make sure that thing's not coming off. And then you're going to attach the 90-degree plumbing pipe that you had taken off earlier to the disposal. Make sure it's tight. I always like to test the actual plumbing fittings to make sure they're tight as well. Plug it back in. And I like to run a lot of water through the disposal. I'll even plug the disposal up top with a cap, fill it with water, pull the plug, kick the disposal on, and that will really shove a lot of water through the disposal to make sure it's not leaking. But thanks for joining us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe for weekly videos on how to fix your own appliances.